Yesterday, Norwood Hodges Community Center helped kids get ready for school. Constantine had a special event at the Boys and Girls Club. Little Miss Volunteer Alabama has been crowned. These stories plus weather with Lacey Klontz and sports with Chandler Tyree.
It's now time for the TV 24 News, presented to you by Team One Chevrolet of Gadsden.
Good evening and thank you for tuning in to the TV 24 News presented by Team One Chevrolet of Gadsden. I'm Shasta Jones. Here's the news for Friday, July 28th, 2023. It's almost time for kids to go back to school, which means lots of supplies will be needed. At Norwood Hodges Community Center yesterday, the Parents as Teachers program with TCR Child Care Organization held an event for children from all over Calhoun County to come out, get supplies they need, meet some new friends, including animals, participate in fun games, and maybe even pick up some hand clapper sticks to make sure parents didn't miss out on the fun either.
Oh, well, I can tell you a lot about it, but I definitely am not the one who has it going on. That is these two ladies, that Miss Lakeisha Sandlin, who is over our Parents as Teacher program, and Miss Sabrina Robinson, who is our director and over our Child Care Central Quality Enhancement program. These two ladies have it going on. I'm just lucky to have them as being part of my team there at TCR. So I'm thankful for them, but as you can see, we are providing children and students with backpacks to get them ready to go back to school, because unfortunately summer is over.
So I am here supporting, of course, our team. I am Dottie Rimsey and I'm part of the advisory committee. So I am so excited for what we're doing in the community and helping our kids to go back to school in style, making sure they are supplied with everything that they need.
We started this back in 2018, right before COVID. So this year we decided to come back bigger and better for our community, partnering with our community agencies, and this is Miss Aisha, which is with ASAP. And today we just brought out all of our resources. So the fair is a community resource fair, also a back to school event, but it's to let our families know what is available to them in their community.
Right, and mainly what we're doing as a prevention agency is making sure the community is aware of all the prevention education out there that they can learn about similar drugs that's happening right now in school, especially vaping, with that being a big deal right now. So just making sure they are aware of the dangers of it and what they can do to prevent their child from, doing it as well. So we partner with Parents as Teachers, and to make this event just as big, we got bouncy houses, we have popcorn machines,
Hot dogs, snow cone,
and it's all free. So we're just hoping that the community can come out and have a good time before school start back next week.
This is one of our animal ambassadors. This is Babette, and Babette is a ball python. She is native to Western Africa, and she is one of the two animal ambassadors that we brought today to share with our community.
They had a great time out there and a lot of kids got a lot of school supplies. Yesterday also at the Boys and Girls Club in Constantine, Life Experiences Outreach Project dropped in to have some fun playing games and enjoying lunch together before the kids all have to go back to school. They invited me over to join in on the fun.
Playing Hot Wheels, having fun, playing, we're about to eat lunch in an hour. Getting supplies and getting backpack, clothes and shoes. We're like playing and stuff. Well, we were playing. Well, to be honest, I'm just having fun.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be an engineer. I want to be a teacher. Play games. Yeah. Play games. And the same thing. Get in there. getting new book bags, getting new lunchables, lunch boxes.
We play Foursquare, go outside, play kickball, we exercise, and we practice our dances. I play pool, do the puzzle, Foursquare. After we get here from school, then we do homework. After we do homework, then it's lunchtime. Then it's time to play, and then it'd be time to go home. I want to go to Miles College in Birmingham, and I want to be a teacher for special ed.
You know what you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a police officer. I like to teach somebody, like a teacher, and I like to be a doctor when I be teaching. I eat breakfast, do other things, and I just play on my phone for a little bit, then play. That's it.
Playing games and talk to teachers.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
I do want to go to barber school so I can cut people's hair.
Basically, I'm just the coach here. You know, I regulate the games, make up games for the kids. You know, chaperone the kids around here. Basically, everything. Basically, make food and all that.
When you're not here, what's your normal life? What do you normally do? Superhero?
We'll say that. That's a good answer. I like that one.
Okay. Anything else you want to say?
No, this is all for the kids, man. I just like to see the smiles on the kids' face.
These kids were great. They were loads of fun, loved playing games, dancing, and they were not shy. They have been taught to set goals, and they plan to succeed in life and achieve them. If I'm not careful, Little Miss Peace is already vying for my job. No matter what area you are in, look into spending some time with your local Boys and Girls Club or a similar organization like Life Experiences Outreach Project, because these kids love learning from you, and you never know what you might be taught by them as well. Last night was the Little Miss Alabama Volunteer Pageant. There were some amazing little ladies out there, and those judges definitely had a tough job cut out for them. Let's take a look and hear from some of the winners from last night.
Well, tomorrow I have my interview, and then I have my community service interview, and then tomorrow night we have preliminary competition where I'll compete in fitness, talent, and evening gown. And then the next day we have finals, and I'm just really excited for this weekend. It's been a lot of preparation, a lot of work, but I cannot wait to see the outcome.
And for you, what was it like tonight up there?
It was good. I start with This is good.
Did you win?
Did you win the crown? Did you smile real pretty?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part tonight?
My favorite was the meeting one.
You like the crown and the dress and everything?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, I wanted to thank you and good luck with you, Little Miss Alabama, right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to everyone who bought tickets, to the raffle.
What was it like up there tonight winning?
I was nervous, so I was excited and nervous at the same time, but then I was really happy.
And what all did you have to do? Interviews? What did you have to do?
I did interview and the walk through the pageant.
And did you make lots of friends? What's your favorite part that you've had in this whole process?
The interview.
Yeah?
The interview of every pageant is my favorite.
Awesome. And are you going to be around to cheer your fellow contestants on a couple nights? Wonderful. And where do you hail from? What part of the state are you from?
I'm from Clinton, Alabama.
Ah, right? Awesome.
Don't forget, tonight and tomorrow night is the Miss Alabama Volunteer Pageant at 7:30 p.m. at the Oxford Performing Arts Center. These young ladies have been preparing and working hard to compete for this opportunity to win the titles of Miss Alabama Volunteer, Miss Alabama Teen Volunteer, and Miss Camellia State Teen Volunteer. So come out and support them. We're going to go to a real quick break, and coming up with weather with Lacey Klontz.
If you're the family with kids playing sports and the parents that are running 2 ways at once, then a Team 1 Chevy is perfect for your team. Baseball, softball, and soccer families can travel in all-American style with a new Chevy from Team 1. Bank on the best deal, a great selection, and the perfect vehicle for your all-American team.
Interest rates as low as 1.9% and no payments for 90 days when you finance with GM Financial.
Home of the best people, the best service, period.
There's a special place where overtime gives way to family time, where fast pace becomes a little slower lifestyle. At Campers Unlimited, we can help get you there, where your lake house, beach house, or tailgate headquarters can have the same address. We carry the top brands in America like Grand Design and Forest River. With a large selection, we're sure to have a floor plan that fits your needs. So when you're ready to disconnect in order to reconnect, take the easy drive to Campers Unlimited on Interstate 59 in Gadsden, or shop us online at campersunlimited.net.
I am a dreamer who will make a difference in this world.
I'm flying to a future of great promise and change.
I am a mentor committed to helping my students transform their lives.
I'm a hard worker striving to build a better Alabama.
I am a go-getter with ambition and drive.
I am a Gadsden State Cardinal.
Watch me.
Watch me.
Watch me fly.
For over 60 years, pain relief products were developed by Big Pharma and companies that could cause harmful side effects. Now there is something new in a topical pain relief product. Thousands of people who experience pain daily are now enjoying a safe pain relief product. This big discovery is Sweet Relief. Sweet Relief is a 100% all-natural OTC product that allows you to experience with no drugs, no chemicals, no alcohols, no CBDs, just fruit moisturizing with a tropical scent. Thousands have bought and used Sweet Relief with great success. Sweet Relief specializes in relieving minor arthritis, muscle and joint pain in 1 to 2 minutes. That's 1 to 2 minutes, not days or weeks. Order today. Go to www.mysweetrelief.com. That is mysweetrelief.com.
For today's Forecast Extra, temperatures inside a closed vehicle can reach more than 140 degrees in minutes. You can start to cool down your car with a few steps. First, remove hot air by opening and shutting the driver's side door while the passenger window is open. This will pump hot air out of your car's interior. You can also cool down the steering wheel with a damp cloth. Set the air conditioner on low and turn off recirculation to pull in outside air, which will be cooler. Change filters associated with your car's AC to ensure optimal cooling, and park in the shade if possible. Now, coming up here in Oxford this week, we're going to have mostly clear skies for the next 7 days. Now tonight it's going to get down to 73 degrees. We'll have mostly cloudy skies and a stray thunderstorm is possible. Tomorrow it's going to be 95 degrees with partly cloudy skies. And as far as the rest of the week, it's going to be hot. We thought we were going to get some rain tomorrow, but it is looking like we will not. We're just only going to see that rain tonight. Temperatures are going to range in the mid-90s throughout the rest of the week. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV 24 weather report. We'll be right back.
Hello everyone, Tony Russell, General Manager of Sonny King Ford. And boy, do we have unbelievable markdown on used cars that you do not want to miss. It's time to make the best deal on a used car. Shop our wide selection of used trucks and premium pre-owned models. Don't wait another day. Come by and see me, Tony Russell, and let's make a custom deal for you. Find great savings on pre-owned used cars at Sonny King Ford on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford.
So y'all been talking for 6 months now?
Yes, this is my soulmate. I'm so excited.
Well, we're about to go find out.
Why are we at a cemetery?
Well, it seems like you've been drug fished. You've been talking to fentanyl this whole time. I'm so sorry.
Second Chance, serving Calhoun, Cleburne, Etowah, and Talladega counties. Second Chance provides safe shelter and supportive services for domestic and dating violence victims and offers educational outreach to residents of the communities served, empowering victims in their recovery and the public towards intervention in these crimes. If you or someone you know is in an abusive relationship, please have them call and see if we can help. Thank you.
Chandler's still out on assignment. It has been a busy day with Media Days. Here's a segment from the Oxford Yellow Jackets today at Media Days.
Oxford competes in 6A Region 6. The head coach of the Yellow Jackets is Sam Adams. Today, Coach Adams has brought with him wide receiver Judd Sire and running back Jaden Thomas. Coach Adams, we will start with your opening comments.
Thanks for having us out here. First, I want to kind of brag about the two guys that are up here with me. Both of these young men will be third-year starters for us. They both are great representatives of our program with the way that they play the game, but more importantly, the type of people that they are. These are two young men that always work extremely hard. We never have to worry about them doing the right things off the field, and that's why they're up here with us today. And they're also very productive on the football field as well. Starting third year for me at Oxford, I think the biggest thing that I'm excited about going into this season is, guys like the ones that are sitting here right beside me that, have been in the fire for 2 years leading up to this. And now I think they have a full understanding of, the standards that we're trying to set for the program for all the players. And also I have a better understanding of just these guys on a personal basis. That is definitely a two-way street. We have a lot of guys returning this year. Altogether, there's 7 defensive starters that'll be returning from last year, 8 on the offensive side. On the defensive side, you have guys like Keenan Britt, will be a sophomore. That'll actually be his third year to start for us on the defensive front. Caleb Tenner will be a third-year starter as well as a junior. You have JaMichael Garrett, Hudson Gilman, James Tapley will be playing on the defensive side of the ball more this year, whereas last year he was in the fullback tight end kind of role. Christian Gibson's a returning starter at corner. Cedric Twyman started for us at corner last year, is getting some work at corner and safety. Offensively, you got Rashad Cunningham, a junior offensive lineman that'll be a third-year starter for us. Kevin Wheat will be a second year to start, but third year to be in the rotation a lot. Jaden Thomas at running back will be his third year start for us. DK Wilson has started for us for 3 years as well. He kind of plays a hybrid running back receiver position. Mason Mims will be a returning starter at the quarterback spot. Jaden Lewis will be a starter for us. Played outside receiver last year. Now is moving into more of a tight end kind of role. Our leading receiver from last year, Nick Richardson, will be back as a junior. Then Judd Sire will get a lot of action on offense, and obviously, was one of our main receivers last year. He'll also get some action playing the defensive backfield as well. So we have a lot to be excited about. I've had a great summer. The physical development that I've seen out of our guys from the end of November last year until right now is really unmatched in the 23 years that I've been doing this. I think we kind of figured it up the other day. I mean, per person, our body weight has increased right at 13 pounds. You can get into the maxes on the lifts and all that kind of stuff. And that's been we've made huge jumps from November until now physically. So I think though we have a lot of the same guys that were on the field last year, when you see them go out on the field this year for the first time, it won't look like the same group of guys. And that's been one of the main points that we've.
That's awesome, Coach Adams. We are definitely looking forward to seeing the Yellow Jackets play football this year, I have to say, because, that's my alumni alma mater. So let's check in now with Chandler now and see what he's actually got going on with sports.
I'm joined by one of the members of the quarterback club, Doug Odell, who's also the principal at Welborn Elementary School. How you doing, man?
I'm loving every minute of it. I mean, this is, if I had a biscuit, it'd be Christmas.
What do you think about today?
I thought it's fantastic. I mean, this is the 5th year that we've been able to do this, and it is just, it's great. The media has a great presence, and, we were just, several years ago, Danny and I were just toying around with the idea of how to get you guys access to players and the coaches without having to take time out of your schedules to go and visit every practice and all. And this came out of it, and it gets bigger every year.
Well, I tell you this, it's a first-class event, and y'all do a great job with it. We were talking to Coach Rico Jackson, who is at Anniston now, and we were asking him what he thought about it. And he's been in Mobile area, he's been in Birmingham area, he's been all the way across, and he said this is first class. Like, this is better than anyone that he's ever been a part of. And so. Not just about today, though. With the Quarterback Club of Calhoun County, how can somebody join the Quarterback Club of Calhoun County?
Well, we've got a Facebook page that is just that, Calhoun County Quarterback Club. You can reach out and contact. We have our meeting schedules already on the Facebook page. And all people have to do is just show up at a meeting. I think it's the dues are $250 to join. That gets you 8 to 9 weeks of quality speakers and access to, each week we have a high school, or sometimes we're able to do 2 high schools, coaches and a player. And then we hear great speakers that evening, and then we get home in time to watch Monday Night Football. So it's just an extension of the sport that we love.
I've been a part of that as a coach, and now I'm looking at joining because I thoroughly enjoyed bringing players up here, and that's a great program y'all put on. Do you know any of the speakers that y'all will have this year?
I know this year we already have confirmed Trent Dilfer, who is the new coach at UAB. It's going to be one of the first times that we've had an active coach able to come during the season, but it works out well with their schedule. So Trent Dilfer, he was an NFL quarterback, won a Super Bowl with the Ravens, is going to be with us. I think it was the Ravens. May have been the Buccaneers. I can't remember. But I know we've confirmed John Hanna is a good friend of mine. John Hanna is going to be here this year.
That's awesome.
Many people believe he's the greatest offensive lineman to ever play the game at any level. But he's a great Christian man. He's going to come and speak with us one night. We're working on trying to get Coach Rodriguez from Jack State. He loves coming up and speaking with us. And so I know we're going to have him. I'm trying to get this to pull up on my phone. But we got Jason Campbell, former Auburn quarterback and played for the Raiders in the NFL and the Redskins. Jason Campbell's going to be early in the season. Those are the 3 of the big marquee names. A couple of years ago during COVID, we had Holly Rowe. So we're
they're gonna have some big names by the time it gets here. You'll have some people.
Gets full,
but just in that list, if you've never heard Trent Dilfer speak, that's gonna be very entertaining.
Coach, you're dead on. He's a great speaker.
And you talk about John Hanna, just the stories that he's gonna be able to share.
Yes, sir.
And then Jason Campbell is actually the guy that's kind of heading up the On to Victory NIL collective agreement
Correct.
at Auburn now. And so everybody's got questions about NIL. So that's an opportunity for us if you go to the meetings to be able to answer.
This whole organization is driven by one thing, and that is the love for high school athletics, and primarily football. But everything we do is geared toward raising scholarship money to send 3 to 4 athletes to college for their first 2 years, and that's what we try to do. A lot of the speakers that we have come in, sometimes they donate any fees or anything. They just donate it back to the club. We put that money in scholarship fund, and sometimes we're able to pay for an extra scholarship out of that.
Yes, sir.
And so I think we're working on right now getting Auburn's athletic director to come in, and some other members of the media, and then it's going to be a fill lineup.
Awesome. Can you share how much money y'all were able to give out last year in scholarship?
Yeah, last year we gave out $4,000 or $5,000 scholarships, so it was about $20,000 that we gave out. We used to go to the schools to their awards day programs, and we still do that for some of the schools, the athletes that can't make it up here. We provide a lunch at the country club for them and their families, and if they can't make that, then we surprise them at the school with it.
Yes, sir. Well, here's the thing. The reason I asked that is because we blow $250 on a bunch of stuff.
Oh,
but
yeah.
with $250 here, you're going to get 8 or 9 weeks of great speakers, great food, great fellowship with other people that love high school football in our area.
And it's a great time to connect and make business
connections. And make business connections, no doubt about that.
Great networking event.
But you're not just blowing it for no reason.
That's
you are
correct.
going to help kids out. And I've had kids that's been given a scholarship when I was at White Plains. I see what it does to help them and their family. And so I really wanted to push that not only when you join this are you just joining it and you're seeing dividends. They gave out $20,000 in scholarships last year. And so I want to say thank you for what y'all do. Thank y'all for making this a first-class event. Thank you for having us. And we can't wait to be back next year already.
It's going to be great. It's going to be even better.
The biggest thing, every time I leave here, I wonder, hey, which one of these teams is going to play for a state championship
That's
or
right.
win a state championship?
It comes through Calhoun County.
No doubt about it. We have
no matter
great
what classification, it comes through.
We have
Calhoun.
great schools, great players, great coaches in this county, and so just very thankful to be a small part of it. Like I said, thank y'all for what y'all do. Like I said, I'm Chandler Tyree with TV24 Sports. That will do it for sports today. I'm going to turn it back over to the ladies. Have a great day, and God bless.
Thanks so much, Chandler. It's very exciting to see all the athleticism in this area, and especially with the football coming up. So, hey, we want to remind everyone out there are a lot of events coming up this weekend and even for next week. So tonight and tomorrow night, don't forget the Miss Alabama Volunteer Pageant at Oxford Performing Arts Center, 7:30 p.m., both tonight and tomorrow night. And then also don't forget Courtney Lynham, our other anchor here, is in Patsy Cline at the Gadsden Theater. So please check their website for information on that and tickets to it, as you see on the flyer up there. And then also tomorrow morning, I believe it's early, if I'm not mistaken, it's about 7:30 in the morning, the Punishers are going to be at Hooligans Harley-Davidson, and they are having a crash course for the motorcyclist. So if you are a motorcyclist and want to know what to do if you get in an accident, they are going to be teaching about that. Or if you are just a normal person like me and you want to know what to do if someone in front of you or nearby you has an accident on a motorcycle, they're going to help you and teach you about that. Also, Folkvore and American Legion are having an event as well at Hooligans tomorrow to honor the veterans. And with that, Wounded Warriors is having an event at Chapel Hill on Sunday, benefiting them. Lots of food trucks, fun stuff for the kids, so drop by there on Sunday. And then Bakari with Life Experiences Outreach Project is going to be having an event this coming week. I believe it's Tuesday, where it's a back-to-school bash. Kids can come. They're going to have a great time with food, music. DJ Jay Weezy's going to be there again. Door prizes. And then next week, toward the end of the week, at First United Methodist Church in Oxford, they are going to be having Soup for the Soul, a free meal day. I believe it's August 5th. We will have more information on that for you next week. We hope you have a wonderful weekend. Stay cool out there. Signing off from Oxford, Alabama. Have a great weekend.